It's time for another edition of the Fulton Football Preview. Russell Mays here in the WKCS studios, joined by the head coach of the Fulton Falcons, Justin Long. This week, the Fulton Falcons return back home to Bob Black Field for region action as they take on the South-Doyle Cherokees. Of course, we'll have the broadcast for you on WKCS Radio and on our WKCS Radio YouTube channel. Let's review last week's game, Coach Long, with the Carnes Beavers. Tough circumstances with you're preparing to play on Friday night. The game gets moved to Saturday, and you have to move location. So there's a lot of logistical things that had to be done just to be able to get ready to play on Saturday night.
Yeah, a lot went into it. Literally found out we weren't playing Friday night, found out Thursday on the practice field that we weren't going to be able to play Friday night, so I had to break it to the team there after practice. Just proud of the way we handled everything. And again, you mentioned, we didn't even get to play at Carnes because they had something going on at the school. So we had to go to Hardin Valley. We did what we did. We did what we needed to do as far as going to take care of business, but our guys were pretty much focused for the most part.
Yeah, it's a tough situation because the atmosphere was so different. You're playing in a different stadium. Band's not there. It's Saturday night. Everything's just really strange, and I thought the team did well just to kind of put all that behind them and play football and get a 28-8 win over the Beavers.
Yeah, big win, very, much needed win. Proud of, again, when circumstances, the circumstances shouldn't dictate how we act and how we behave and how we play. So just glad of the way we handled that.
The Falcons finished the non-region portion of the schedule with a 3-2 record in most of those games against Class 5A schools. Now, Coach Long, you turn the page. It's 4 region games the rest of the way. So as far as making the playoffs and seeding for playoffs, every game becomes extremely important now.
Very important. Everything needs to go up, from our focus, from our discipline, to our attention to detail, we have to make sure that we take care of our business because these games are key, and they all have playoff implications.
This week it'll be the South-Doyle Cherokees coming into Bob Black Field. A lot of familiar faces will be on the South-Doyle sideline that'll be very familiar with Fulton. Tell us a little bit about what you see from the South-Doyle football team.
I see a hard-nosed team, got some good-looking players, got some guys that can run. They get after you for 4 quarters, really impressed with just, what they bring to the table as far as an effort standpoint. Guys are where they need to be for the most part, and, it's going to be a battle Friday night.
And they're playing a lot of young guys, which I know it's hard in the beginning, but it'll pay off in the future, much like Fulton a couple of years ago.
For sure. And you can see them getting better. You can see those guys understanding a little more. They're definitely bought in to the coaching staff. Credit to those guys for that, and looking forward to a tough matchup.
What are some of the keys to victory for the Falcons against South-Doyle?
Yeah, offensive efficiency. We want to make sure we do well on first and second down, set up a short third down for us. We need to win the kicking game, and we need to be very stingy on defense.
And you talk about the kicking game here in the last couple of weeks. Emmanuel Mosquera joining the team, and it's really made a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. Being able to kick the ball in the end zone, being able to pin people deep. Being able to make your extra points, that's key as well. Going out throughout the course of the game, you want to be on that, 7, 14, 21 deal. So, he's been a huge weapon for us. Glad to have him.
It's the Fulton Falcons and the South-Doyle Cherokees. It'll be a very special night on Friday night at Bob Black Field as we welcome back the 1974 state runner-ups, the 2004 state champions, and the 2014 state champions. And we certainly invite everyone that was a member of those teams to come join us as they will be honored at halftime. And it's really very exciting to have the opportunity to welcome all those guys back to Fulton High School.
100%. We talk about honor and legacy. Honor those that have come before you, leave a legacy for those that come after you. And we got a great legacy here at Fulton, and credit to those 3 teams that we're gonna have back on campus because they've done some special things here, and hope to have as many guys back and as many fans back to help celebrate those guys. It would really mean a lot to have a lot of people back here Friday.
And what does it mean to the team just to look up and see a crowd on hand, excited about this Fulton football team?
Oh, it means a lot. It means the world, you know. And I try to tell our guys the importance of making the Fulton community proud and, you know, representing well both on and off the field and in the classroom. So it would really mean a lot to have as many people back Friday night just to come out and support the guys.
Well, and if you're a member of the other state championship teams, and we've been blessed to have 6 of those here at Fulton High School, in the coming years there'll be plans to honor all of those teams as well, so you will not be forgotten and definitely left out. Just a great tradition, no doubt, here at Fulton High School, and I know one of the things that is one of your biggest tasks and opportunities is just to try to rebuild that tradition.
Yeah, we definitely want to build bridges. You know, we want all those guys back. We want them in our youth program. We want them at the high school level. We want them on staff. You know, I think we have myself and 3 other Fulton grads on staff right now, guys that played here and helped build what we have here, and it's special. You know, and again, you know, we want to build bridges. We want guys back involved with our program as much as possible.
That is head coach Justin Long of the Fulton Falcons as Fulton prepares to take on the South-Doyle Cherokees on Friday night at Bob Black Field. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff. Once again, we'll be honoring the 1974, 2004, and 2014 teams. At halftime, we hope to see a big crowd supporting the Falcons as they take on the Cherokees of South-Doyle. For Coach Justin Long, this is Russell May saying thanks for watching this week's edition of the Fulton Football Preview.